great day. We have finally arrived back at Walt Disney World, and I'm excited to start this entire journey with you and bring you guys along for a really fun adventure. We have already dropped off our luggage at Bell Services. Our room is not quite ready yet. That's not a problem because we have a fun day filled with really great activities. We already have gotten an individual Lightning Lane attraction for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I did pay for that attraction today, so I am not doing a virtual boarding group. I did a paid attraction, which means that I was able to pick my time. So I didn't want us to rush to the parks and have to, you know, quickly jump on the ride. I wanted us to be able to leisurely have lunch, walk around, really enjoy the day. So I picked it up for about 12:10, and then we can arrive about 5 minutes early and then have a 1 hour window that we can jump onto that attraction. So that's really fun. We don't plan on going too hard because it has been a very early morning. The bus is already here, but we need to go activate my family's annual passes and get started on a really great day, and I will bring you guys along.
Don't say Disney duck.
It's my first Disney duck! Just like that, we have arrived at Epcot, and oh man, it is marathon weekend. It is definitely a little busier than normal. The traffic is what's making it a little bit more chaotic just because of the fact that the races are just finishing up. It's just after 10. Everything is kind of in a little transition because the roads and everything are just starting to open up. But then also too, runners are still getting onto buses and leaving because they're just finishing up their race. But it's beautiful. I'm so happy they had such a great weekend. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. The walls are down, you guys. It just feels so good to have Epcot back to normal. Wide open spaces. Soarin' is still sitting at 10 minutes at the moment, so I think we're gonna head over to the Land Pavilion. I believe Remy is sitting at 45, which is really not bad. And then also to Frozen, I think is at 55. Considering I don't feel that's that bad. I was hoping we were going to get in here about 25 minutes ago, but we needed to activate annual passes. And like I said, there was just, it's transition hour for the runners in that right now, so it's totally fine. We're going to take advantage. Some of the topiaries for Flower and Garden are up. I'm just so happy to be here. It's just, the weather is absolutely beautiful. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. I had such a great time. I have not ridden that since I was like a kid, like a little kid. Like, it's been so long, so it was hard for me to remember a couple things, but I definitely remembered some parts, of course. There's just some key parts, of course, like the Golden Gate Bridge and that, and the mountains, just beautiful. So I love that. Also, too, the scents were so good. We're so good. I just love them. I would definitely say if you can ever have an opportunity to see Soarin' over California, I would definitely do that. But we just got to Sunshine Seasons for some lunch. It's, I think, about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and we're just kind of taking it easy, relaxing. I think we're gonna go and do a little bit of shopping, maybe do some, you know, slower rides and that, and just kind of relax. Our room is still not done, which is fine. We really don't need it. But we're really excited for a good lunch. This is the pepperoni pizza roll, and it looks so good. And then Blakely got the kids' cheese, which came with one side. There was a little confusion on what you got for sides. They told us a chip and a cookie or a couple other options, but I guess it's just a cookie. And then so we just picked up an extra bag of chips, and then Brody picked out some Cheetos. And then I really wanted and then we wanted the birria tacos, but the stir fry just looked so good. So we'll try the birria tacos next time. And this is the Mongolian beef. So lunch was okay. To be honest, I don't know if I would recommend that. It was, I don't know. It was fine. It really, I ate it all because I was hungry, but I don't think it's definitely something I would recommend. The pizza rolls were very good. Very good. I would definitely recommend those. And I know on this trip too, we're gonna have some birria tacos, which I know I'm gonna love. So we have about 35 minutes, and I need to get a new magic band because mine died. So I figured with our time, and we're already on this side of the park, there's so much that we haven't seen. So I want to go see Walt, but first we're gonna go to the creation shop, see if I can't find a magic band, and see all the new goodies that they have. Yep. They have so many good ones. I did look at this one online and I did really like it. There was another one. This one is really cool with all the parks. Brody definitely likes that one. Look at that other one too.
Panther. I like that one.
And the Black Panther.
And the Falcon.
Isn't this so cute? See how it's like the front of the characters? And then the back. I think this is really fun. I don't know if I want to go at large. I think I still want to go at extra large. Okay, I'm gonna check out really quick. I'm just gonna get these two items. It's warmer. My husband always runs so hot, so I think I'm gonna get him this. It's actually really cool, and I love blue on him. I mean, clearly I like blue. I don't ever pick blue for myself, but I pick blue for others. So what I'm gonna do, I will screen record this so you guys will be able to see. But essentially what I'm doing is I am going into, if you go to my home, you go into the three little lines here, and then you scroll down to merchandise mobile checkout, scan the shop that you're in, which I'm in creations, and then you hit scan item. It's seriously like a game changer, because like if you could see the line right now, like not happening. And then also too, if you have discounts in that, it will already apply it for you. Okay, so I got both items scanned. I got 20% off of each of the items. I'm going to check out. I'm going to stop recording so you don't see my card information. Done. Literally the easiest thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two things off the hangers now. By each of the doors, they have cast members there. You will show them the QR code, and they will look at the items. It tells you how many items are there, and they will give you a bag. They will give you whatever you need, and you'll be sitting ready to go. No lines. So super easy, super easy, and I love the cast is always just eager to help with new and technology and everything that goes on. We have 12 or 13 minutes left until we can get into our 5 minutes early check-in to Guardians, and we're right here. Like literally, Connections is on each side of me, and then Guardians is right behind me. So we don't want to get dessert quite yet, so we're gonna go to Club Cool. We haven't done Club Cool. I don't know if my kids have ever done Club Cool. I think my husband and I did it when we came right when the parks reopened. I don't, not since it's been redone. So we're gonna get them on the Beverly experience. Okay, first, hold on. First, try that one. No, I know. Go from this one over. Try that one. I want to do that. Try this one first. Just a little.
I don't get it. I want
Okay. Get out of the way so other people.
No,
Get out of the way. Let somebody else go.
I'm not doing solo. I'm not doing a single one.
It is Guardians time. Beverly was had, and probably not the best choice. I got my son to do it. My daughter, she knows. She plays the trick. She doesn't get tricks played on her. My son doesn't even like pop or soda. He doesn't even like that, let alone Beverly. I didn't really take that into consideration. We have 2 minutes until it's time for Guardians, so we're just gonna do a nice slow walk, even though it's like right here. But it is a beautiful day, and this is gonna be Blakely's first time going on Guardians. The best. Got one way or another. If you couldn't hear me screaming, the best. It is such a good ride. I always feel like I'm coming out of here like disheveled. Like I was in a nightclub for like 5 hours in the middle of the day, and then you come outside and see a bunch of sunlight and you kind of just feel like, oh, what just happened? We're gonna go into the gift shop. It's one of Brody's favorite gift shops. And I think grab something refreshing. So I started getting in the Starbucks line, and I'm just like, you know what? There's some really good Joffrey's drinks that I need to try. So I wanted to get the Fig Mint cold brew, but that's only in the front of the park. And we're just gonna sit in here for a little bit before we leave, which I could have then grabbed it, but I'm just like, I'll just grab it now. The kids wanted ice cream bars, cotton candy. My husband got an ice cream sandwich. I think we're gonna be having lots of those here this next week. But I got the frozen cappuccino, and it's the one by Guardians, if that makes sense. And they had 3 cronuts left. So everybody raves about a cronut. I got one. We'll try that. And then I got my husband a virgin. It's a strawberry lemonade sunset. We just didn't get the sunset. We didn't get the vodka inside. But I'm excited to try this because it was like frozen, and it's definitely gotten warm. Very good. Very, very good. He's gonna love that. And they also have the bamboo straws. Coffee for the win. Also too, if you're an annual pass holder, Disney Vacation Club, or Chase Disney Visa card, you get a discount. Totally worth the win.
Oh, you have it.
That was perfect. That was honestly so perfect. I have just a little bit more of my frozen cappuccino, but it was so good. Better than Starbucks. I think I just have to figure out the right things to order from Joffrey's. And I honestly think it's better because at Starbucks it's just Starbucks, where these are specialty drinks, a specialty Disney blend. It's super good. Also too, we got a cronut, which Brody's been devouring. And the kids got their ice creams in that, which was of course delicious. Blakely loved her cotton candy. And then I got Jason a non-alcoholic strawberry lemonade frozen drink. Delicious. He said he loved it. He said it was very, very good. Very refreshing. because it's not super hot, but I mean, it's warm enough. Like I'm wearing like a hoodie and leggings and, you know, tennis shoes, more than normal. Normally I'm wearing just like my active dresses, and that's about it, and some flip-flops. We're gonna head back to the resort. Our room is done, so I need to get you guys a room tour. Normally we don't have a room tour this late in the video, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. Say goodbye to the beauty and go relax for a little bit. I kind of want to go to the pool because it's really nice, but I think we need to relax before we have another adventurous night. It is definitely a warm day today. I am ready to give you guys a full room tour, and I'm so excited because this resort is just so beautiful. The way that they redid everything in the remodel was just chef's kiss. I just love it here so much. And we're on 3rd floor, so it is much higher than where we were last time. And if you guys remember the last series, I was terrified on 1st floor. So I will link that video down below, and it's a little, if you know, you know. But beautiful resort. I'm so excited to be here and show you guys a room tour because this is a very different room than what we had last time. So soon as you walk in, you have a little bit of an entry here with lots of space. And I always feel like we have these full-length mirrors in our room tours, and I give you guys my little Disney outfit of the day. I will link everything down below, including my Walmart sweatshirt. It's my favorite. I love it. It is. And then I can try and link the ears, but these are an oldie but goodie, and then some Adidas, and then I'm bedazzled in my jewelry. But it has a little bit of an entry here, a beautiful floor or full length mirror. I love a little rack moment to set on my Loungeflies. And then also too, if you have lanyards or anything, you can set those here and then you don't forget them. Usually they have like a little table or something here, but since this room is adjoining, there's gonna be no table, but a nice open space for your shoes, and enter into your room and get unpacked and settled. And then I'm gonna turn it around here. We have our little kitchenette, and what is really nice is you can have a decent amount of groceries. So you can have bagels, which we've ordered, creamer, which I've ordered. We have a microwave, we have toaster, and then this is an actual fridge. This isn't like one of the coolers. It is an actual fridge, and you can see it is a little bit bigger. So I do have a grocery order coming tonight, which I will share later on. It does have a little bit of storage here. Sometimes there's a trash can under there. And then some sink for cleaning up. And this is just like beautiful. Like the aesthetics. Can we just give that a moment? It's gorgeous. Can opener, wine opener, bottle opener. And then go over here a little bit. We'll do the bathroom at the very end. But let's get into this stunning room. It is absolutely stunning. I just love it in here. This is a room that is going to sleep 4. So it has a amazing Disney bed here, and it is going to be a queen size bed, beautiful nightstands, and then a hey Mickey. And then you have tons of charging outlets over here. So Mickey is borrowing one of the outlets. And then there's going to be 2 USBs, another outlet here, and then your switches for your beautiful lamps. But aren't that headboards beautiful? I just love it here. And then tons of storage under the bed, beautiful flooring, no carpet throughout your entire room. It is a huge upgrade. Your thermostat, and then all these outlets is just great. You're gonna have your Disney phone, a little bit of Disney art. And then if you guys have seen this in other videos, this is a Murphy bed. We've had this at plenty of our other resorts, and I can pull that down here at the very end as well. And then I will actually show you me pulling it down, a real person trying to get comfortable. I will show you guys that in a little bit. This also rises up and has storage underneath. My kids love putting their little activities in there. And then also sitting here and being able to watch their shows. How amazing is that? Tons of storage, huge dresser. I believe this is gonna have soft closure. No, soft closure. This does not have soft closure. My aunt and my cousins always give me a hard time because I always say non-slam and it's soft closure. I need to be better at saying soft closure. And then it's gonna have some more outlets through here. Again, beautiful design, beautiful big TV. We will show you guys the patio here in a second. We'll probably do the bathroom first. But look at it as an overview. There's so much space here. Trash can with recycling, which they clean out all the time for you. More drawers and storage here. Nice bench for getting your comfy shoes on for the parks. stunning mirror. And the colors and everything, it's just so bright and pretty. I just love it here. Let's get some lights going. Here's the thing. Oh, let me show you guys this too. It has a ceiling fan, which I love. And it has these little, I've seen these before in a couple of the other resorts. So you can see low, medium, high, and then same. It's kind of like dimmable lights, but you can kind of go here. And that's for the light on the fan. And then for your hallway, another light there. Oh, it's the light above there. Let's see if we can find, I love doing this together because it's more real life. I mean, come on, this is as unfiltered as we get here. Nice big vanity. There is only one sink though. I am fine with that. That does not bother me. I would rather have one sink and all of this storage and some amazing H2O products than have two sinks and very little counter space. Some more storage, Kleenexes, which I need right about now. And then look at this beautiful bathroom. So this is going to be more like your wet area. No shower curtain. We got some beautiful glass barn doors. And then look at, we have H2O. They're sticking around. If you guys have not heard, H2O is not going anywhere. They figured all that out. And then your little bath mat. And then two, this is the key point as a mom, a girl mom with girls who have long hair and they can't do that on their own. It does have the shower heads that come down to where you can help clean their hair, wash their hair, spray them down. Bath soaps, again, has the bath towel there. Lots of space here. So if you have a mom, you know, you need to sit here, you know, mom or dad, that even grandma, grandpa that needs to sit with the littles at the top. There's plenty of space here. I like little details like that. And then also too, it has a nice rack here. There's tons of places to dry your towels, which if you guys know, you know. But that's what I kind of like too, is if they want you to conserve your towels, you got to give me places to dry my towels. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Okay. And then we have our actual closet in here. Has our safe, and it is a huge closet. Huge closet. Has a broom, dustpan, and a vacuum. That's a DVC typical thing. Nice hangers. You can always request more hangers. If you're ever worried about that, you can always request more hangers. I'll get it for you. And then also a iron and a ironing board. Your safe. Sometimes they have steamers. I don't see one, but typically if you need one, they can get one for you. But let's go see what kind of view we have. Now, I did not upgrade us to anything. We should be having a standard view. And I think that's what we got, but I mean, really, there's no bad view at Disney. Even if you're staring at the parking lot, you're hearing the sounds of Disney. I'll take those sounds any day. I don't need to have an ocean view of any kind. But it is beautiful out here. The trees are so nice. So see, it's just a courtyard. This is great to me. To me, this is more. I'm totally fine with this. I don't need, and see how quiet it is here? I just love it. And also too, that is a patio, I believe. And then do you see all the little, see like the Mickeys on the windows? Isn't that adorable? And two, this is a huge patio. So if you have littles that need places to play and you want to have like your cup of coffee in the morning, have them play out here. They're all fenced in. They can't escape. They might drop, you know, their crayons and markers. That's okay. Someone can go down and get them. But this is a huge balcony, nice and covered. And it's just stunning. Oh, no, they're not patios. Those are air conditioning units. I thought they were chairs. But it's beautiful up here. Beautiful resort. One of my favorites. I love it. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of this room? I'm sure you guys liked the one bedroom better. I will link that video down below so you guys can compare our other stay. But welcome home. A great meal. I am so happy to be back here. All I know is that I need to get 2 things without a doubt. I need to get the French onion soup, but then also too, I have to have the sauce plate. I've been telling my husband about the sauce plate since we got back, so I'm so excited to bring you guys along. It is so good. Also too, we've had a fun little time on all Disney transportation. And that took a little bit longer than we thought, but it was really fun. So I do know that I definitely want to get some French onion soup. My husband was actually talking about getting the onion rings, and then I really think I'm going to get the prime rib. I love a prime rib. I'm trying to fight back the urge to not get the filet, but it's honestly, everything here is just chef's kiss, just perfection. And now my family feels the exact same way I do. Everything was amazing. Honestly, it's just like you can't, chef's kiss. Like that's literally the only way to describe it. Perfection. Both of my kids said 10 out of 10. My son said he would 100% recommend. I'll go over it a little bit more with you guys about, we're talking about like what we got, their Sundays, pricing a little bit. It was fantastic. And a bonus too, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, they do DVC and annual pass discounts for the win. Well, that was so good. But I still don't have a Magic fan. So I think we're gonna run upstairs. We have to take the monorail over to Magic Kingdom and then Magic Kingdom over to the buses, take the buses over to our resort, if that makes sense. Also too, we have deets to talk about. I am not happy with Walmart right now, but Target is saving the day. So we'll go talk about that. We're gonna stop at the gift shops. There's 2 here. And then we're gonna look at Magic Bands. And both of my kids are like itching for a new Magic Band.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme.
Really?
I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this. And I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel.
Okay,
You're
so
watching
we have
me like you want me.
acquired said groceries. And we've acquired said desserts. Blakely got Mickey coins, I think. I'm trying to find a good place to set you guys up here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to unpack with you. First of all, I'm feeling very controversial. I got milk because we got cereal. We both kind of decided to opt out of getting a refillable mug because of the sheer size of this resort. I don't think it's worth it this time because it's just so far away. And 2, most of our dining, I think we plan on eating here once. So we got a case of Coke also too. We don't really drink pop when we're at home, but it's like our special treat when we're at Disney, and Disney Coke just hits different. So this isn't gonna hit the same. However, it tends to get really flat by the time it gets to, oh, she did get us that conditioner. By the time it gets back to our room. Okay, I don't understand. We're gonna have to have conversations. I got Kramer's, but apparently I also got vanilla caramel. I don't know exactly what happened here. This is what I thought I picked, International Delight. But then also too, like there were potatoes. I don't get it. I also got garden vegetable cream cheese, plain cream cheese, another vegetable garden cream cheese. You can tell I was really stressed doing this order, and I'm like, why was this so much more expensive? Now I understand why, because we have so much random stuff. Strawberry cream cheese. I mean, I was supposed to get that. And then the pop. Normally, like, I think I've told you guys this before too. Normally we're at Disneyland right now. And they have this in the little coffee shop, quick servicey location in the hotel that we stay at. It's the hot and spicy ramen noodles, the chicken flavor with a chili sauce packet inside. I don't know what is with these brands. I don't know. It's like generic as generic can get, but I mean, it's kind of a nod to what we get on our Disneyland trip. We also get ramen. The kids love ramen, and it's not really anything to buy at home. We got like a thing of cereal because we really intend on having breakfast here every single day. And I know the angle is not good. You're sitting on a case of water. My husband gets energy drinks. I got a box of chips because I think, how much is, I think you only got 2 energy drinks? No way. I don't understand. Okay. But maybe it's not done. We also got a big box of fruit snacks because this is like essentially what our kids we put in the park bags and they're just so happy with. We got bagels. 2 bagels. We probably only needed 1.5. I also wanted a little produce. I got some bananas and they're pretty green, but it's fine. Also too, I got potatoes. They're microwavable though, and they have some seasoning. I don't know, we're putting it in the fridge. I don't know. It was very challenging today, to say the least. Like, there was just lots of little confusion. But we like to do things like this because if we can have breakfast at the hotel, like even if you just had like a little fridge and you did a non-toasted bagel and cream cheese, like that's good. And then too, like some little milk that you could even get at your hotel. Every hotel you can get, I promise you this. And then just having that, like have cereal, whatever you guys want to do, like easy little things. Even if you had a microwave and you had just like the just eggs, you know, or whatever that's called, you could totally do that. Nothing is fitting at the moment. But I mean, you kind of know what I mean. Just to kind of give you guys something to eat, I think that helps. And this, like what? A bag of chips is what, $4? Something like that, right? Convenience things like this are super expensive. Might be $2 or $3. Maybe $3 probably sounds more accurate. And then just put those in your park bag. If half of them get sent to the cleaning ladies, like at least it's going to a good home. And then for the dessert of the night, I didn't show you guys this, but we got the bullseye cupcake, which is peanut butter mousse something. That's all I saw. I bet you it's even a chocolate cupcake, and that is not my favorite. But there was mousse, anything mousse, you guys know I love, and peanut butter. It's my jam. And then what's the cookie one?
Milk and cookies.
Oh, milk and cookies is this one. Brody had this one last time. He said he loved it. This was your favorite cupcake, wasn't it, Brody?
What?
Wasn't the milk and cookies cupcake like your favorite ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, he remembered this right away. And then this is the hole-in-one, and it's a brownie. And my husband, I remember just and it's like cheesecake on top, right? Something like that. And then the flag is white chocolate. These are so good. We are officially set up for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are potentially going to Magic. I don't want to say we're rope dropping. And I'm just going to say everything is up in the air besides at the parties. This is very much how our reservations and our trips have been lately. But our plan is to go to Magic Kingdom during the day tomorrow. The kids were really intrigued by the Grand Floridian. We've just been kind of roaming and trying all the Disney transportation. And so we went over to the Grand Floridian. My kids were so excited to be there. So then they're like, can we eat here? And I'm like, how about we go to I show you the Polynesian tomorrow and we go have lunch over there. So I don't know, we might do that. But then we have our private event over at Hollywood Studios. And if you guys were here last year, here with us at Saratoga Springs, we were supposed to go to a private event party at Hollywood Studios, but we weren't able to make it because this little one did not feel good. She did not feel good, so we stayed back.
Because of you.
Because of me?
Yeah, because you made me walk all the way to the out.
No, she's talking about Disney Springs. The night before, you could tell like she wasn't quite feeling good, and I was making her walk from Saratoga Springs to Disney Springs, which when you don't feel good, I mean, that's definitely a lot, but we didn't know she wasn't feeling good or approaching not feeling good, so things happen, but she's apparently mad at me for that. But I am super excited to bring you guys along for an amazing day and for a awesome private event. If you guys are new here, stick around to tomorrow's vlog because it is going to be epic. It is honestly going to be epic. I can't wait to show you guys private event parties because they are the best. They are one of the best things that you can do at Walt Disney World because there are so many benefits, and I'm going to show you all of it tomorrow in tomorrow's video. So good morning for day 2 at Walt Disney World, and I'm so excited to share a great day. I am in the Polynesian Resort, and I could not wait to come back here. There is a special reason why we are here today. We are here for some delicious pulled pork nachos. I have been dreaming about these nachos since we stayed here this last July on our girls trip, and it was so good. I feel like this is like our girls trip remake tour with my family. So we've already placed a mobile order. We took a bus to Magic Kingdom. Then we took the monorail, the resort monorail, to come here to the Polynesian. So I've already placed a mobile order. Our order will be ready. I've already notified him that we are here and ready to pick up our order. We're gonna go downstairs, maybe walk around the gift shops and have a delicious lunch. And then afterwards, we're heading over to Magic Kingdom and then having a very unique night at Hollywood Studios. So I'm so excited to bring you guys along for our entire journey today. And let's go get started with some pulled pork nachos because they're so good. Okay, so here are the pulled pork nachos. They don't look that great because they had a lid on there. That's the thing with mobile order, is that it just kind of gets enclosed a little bit more, but I'm telling you, they are beautiful, and I've been dreaming about these for 7 months since I've had them. They're amazing. My husband didn't want the pineapple, so we just modified his, which is really easy to do in the app. They kind of split a 2 kids chicken meal, so he wanted the macaroni and cheese and fries, and then it also came with another side. It comes with 2 sides with the main entree, and then he has ketchup and barbecue, and then they kind of split. She ordered chicken tenders, so there was 2 chicken tenders in the meal, which they split. They both got fries, and then split the macaroni and cheese, and she got grapes.
You're made for, and there's nothing that is too late for. Out of the cold into my warm hand, in the sun, it's already begun. You are my one.
Alright, we are dipping out on the stage show, and we need to go get some new magic bands. Now everybody wants a new magic band because I'm getting a new magic band. So we're gonna head over, Brody and I are gonna head over to the trading post. They have a lot of options there. I feel like they have like the most amount of options. Even I went and looked at Epcot, I don't remember that store, but they have a decent amount too. And there was 1 or 2 that I liked, but I think I need like one more option. I need one more better option. I'm so picky when it comes to this, but I have to have it because it just makes my life so much easier. So we're heading over there. Ooh, I'm seeing a pinch point here in Frontierland, and it is pretty busy. Look at.
I don't want to look like a mouse.
So cool. That was a little piece of Disneyland. Disneyland is filled with characters that walk around and have like the best time. You see them just roaming like that all the time. Disney World used to have more of that, like magical experiences like that, and they're slowly coming back. So let Disney know, we want the roaming characters. Bring them back. All right, we have made it. Let's pop inside here and see what we can find. Okay, so they have a couple of the colored ones, which I did think about. My husband has this one and he wished he wouldn't have gotten. And then there's the Jungle Cruise, Big Thunder Mountain, Tiki Room, Star Wars, Avengers, Donald, which I do love Donald, Dumbo. Let's hear Disney Parks. My daughter, I think, and the Lion King. Yeah, the Lion King is actually really cool. And then they have an Ariel one, and the Tiana is what I really think my daughter should get. Pride. I don't know. There's a couple different Pride ones. There's Wish. There's Loki.
I think Blakely would like this one.
I think that's what she wants, but I think she's gonna get sick of Wish real quick. I don't know. We might have to look at a couple more. Okay, it's really busy, but I'm crossing the park. So what is my number one rule for crossing the park? You grab a snack. If you're gonna go through the people and everything, have a snack. It makes it way more enjoyable. I don't know if I told you a little bit earlier today that I picked up a individual Lightning Lane attraction, which is a paid service for Tron today. And I wasn't honestly gonna do it just because we're gonna be here for a private event here at Magic Kingdom, and Tron's included. You don't have to do boarding group, you don't have to pay any extra fee. That's such an amazing option to be able to have in those parties. So that's why I say they are worth it. They are so worth it. So I'm excited to ride Tron. This is gonna be Blakely's first time. Also too, I cannot film. They won't let you. Can you see it? Can you hear it? She is gonna be sitting in the modified seats though, so that's gonna be really cool. I can actually tell you because my husband, I think, is gonna sit back with her. She keeps going back and forth if I'm gonna sit with her or if my husband is gonna sit with her, so we'll see. But I'm excited to be able to talk about those modified seats. If you guys are, if that's something that's holding you back or you're curious to know what it's like going both sides, you know, having the standard like bike seats or having the modified seats. God, like it does not get old. I'm excited to report back and I'll keep you guys posted on all of it, but this is an amazing attraction. I have to say though, now trying, how can you not talk about Tron where there's Tron? It's just so cool. So that was really fun. However, I will definitely say if you can do the standard seats, and especially in row 1, I would highly recommend it. The modified seats are a really great option because of the fact that you can participate in the ride like everybody else. And I will say I felt the width a little bit more being in the very last row, but it was very cool. I was still able to have my hands up in the air, enjoy the ride. It was really helpful for my daughter. There were multiple people that were waiting for a modified seat, and it was just fine. And what I also thought was cool is that you could be in a modified seat and on a bike. So let's say there are 2 of you, only one of you need a modified seat. The other one that wants to sit on a bike can actually sit right in front of you. So that's something really cool to know. If just like dad or grandpa wants to sit in a modified seat, you know, mom and husband or whoever can sit in front of them and still have a great time. So I actually requested for my husband and son to be in row 1. They were not on the same train, but they still got to be hanging out with us in the queue. So really cool. We are leaving the park, getting on a bus to Riviera and headed to Topolino's. Never jump on the cars, ever. And I always look at them and see how cool they are. Main Street is packed, and I'm just sitting here, relaxing, having the best time. If you see a car, jump out. I think that's going to be the only way to have a magical exit out of Magic Kingdom. Absolutely amazing. We're going to go jump on a bus. I don't know if I told you guys that. We are headed to Riviera, so we're going to go take a bus, a resort bus, to Riviera and have a wonderful dinner at Topolino's. Thank you. So we have arrived at Topolino's and it is so good to be back here. The sun is just sitting here. It's really warm and inviting in here and very moody, but I was worried with the lower light, the quality on the camera doesn't show up as much, so I decided to sit in this spot. So we're just gonna have the sun for just like another little bit here. But we decided to go ahead and order the rigatoni, which we had that last time, and it was so good. It is so good. And then I'm gonna be sharing it with my husband, and then he ordered the filet. I really wanted to try the filet last time I was here. It just, a filet will get me. Anytime I see a good filet, I tend to order it right away, but I know how good the rigatoni is. So we're gonna go ahead and share it. And then the kids also got a red sauce rigatoni. A red sauce rigatoni. And then they get to pick 2 sides. So they had like macaroni and cheese, fruit. They had, what were some of the other things? Macaroni and cheese, fruit, carrots, and then gelato. So they get to pick 2, so they picked the gelato. I think one's vanilla, one chocolate, or I think maybe they're both getting chocolate. And then, oh, you both got chocolate? They both got chocolate, and then one picked fruit and one picked mac and cheese. Pasta and pasta. You can guess who that one is. Definitely Brody.
And I want the ice cream to be like, yes, I want
Yes,
that,
and they are very excited about the gelato. So I'll share everything once it comes, but oh, it feels so good to be home. So one thing, I am not an olive oil person with bread, but this is a really, really good olive oil. It has a special story here, so when you come here, ask them about the olive oil. But I love their butter, and it's salted butter, but it's really, really good. So he actually brought us 2, and then this is their signature bread. Look at it. It is beautiful. So I had to come in my favorite coffee shop, and it's the almond cold brew with the honey toasted whipped cream. It's amazing. I do add milk, but I want to show you guys some of the pastries in the case here. It's so good. This is my all-time favorite coffee shop. And then 2, you'll recognize these from the restaurant upstairs. These are they're like dense brownies, and they're so good. Very rich, but so good. But this is my favorite coffee shop. Anytime you guys see me come to the Riviera, I come in here. It's right off the lobby, and the touches of old Disney are just beautiful. All right, now that I am recharged from my coffee, we need to go jump on the Skyliner. This girl is set and ready to go. I got my cozy sweatshirt on. We're headed to my 3rd favorite park, Hollywood Studios. Got my favorite coffee. About to ride the Skyliner at one of my favorite resorts, my home resort. We're gonna have the best night. Let's get started. We need to go down. We were, for reference, we're way up there. And then we came all the way down here to get our coffee at Le Petit Café. And then we're going through the arches, which are beautiful, the mosaic arches. And then we're gonna jump on the Skyliner, which we need to go back to Caribbean Beach or Caribbean Beach, and then go transfer to another Skyliner to Hollywood Studios. It's gonna be a great night. And it's a beautiful night for Fantasmic. Alright, here is our pamphlet for the night. So you can see there's usually like special merch for the evening too, and then different entertainment characters. And then also too, all the snacks, all the different things that are available for tonight. This is kind of like your map for the night, your kind of cheat sheets. But I'll bring you guys along for everything because it's so much fun. So pretty. We're gonna walk down to Fantasmic. There's still a little less than an hour. But this is a big priority for me. I have not seen Fantasmic in so long. So I'm really excited to go and watch the show tonight. And it is a beautiful night to watch Fantasmic. It's beautiful outside. I just had a little fangirl moment. I got to see Molly from Mammoth Club. She is fantastic. I'll pop our picture up. They're so sweet. And Alan, loved him. Loved him. They're so great. It was so great to see them. I always hope to see content creators and people that I like because I think that's really cool to see like that they're here creating content. I'm here creating content. I think that's really cool. So I was excited to see them. I had to go over. Even like my kids were like, I'll come in the picture. So it was good too. So cool little thing. And that kind of motivated my son. He's like, I want to see a YouTuber sometime. I just wanted to make sure they weren't filming or anything. But yeah, they're having, you know, here for the party too. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I had a little fangirl moment. Loved it. Okay, we are approaching the Chinese theater. I wanted to come over here and see if there was any kind of big line. For the next 20 minutes, it's kind of like the park is closed, but the party hasn't quite started. So everyone's kind of getting kicked out unless you're having a wristband. So that's kind of nice, but you're not going to see wait times until the party starts in about 20 minutes, which is no big deal. So since we're right here, I'm fine waiting even just a little bit just to like wait the 20 minutes. So I think that'll be fine. I'm going to ask the cast member though and see if they will give me a wait time. And then to access anything right now, you just have to show your wristbands. Okay, so Mickey and Minnie's was a 40-minute posted wait time. Our cast member told me it was about 40 minutes. I don't think we need to wait that. So we know we want to do Toy Story Land. And I'm like, well, we need to walk for a little bit. We still have 15 minutes. So I think that Toy Story Mania is going to be a little bit better. Even if it's like 15-20 minutes, I think that's going to be fine. But just gives us something to do, makes the kids happy. And two, to kind of knock this one out, we really love this ride, but this isn't going to be one that we're going to be doing, 5 times or so tonight. They love it, but maybe 1 or 2 times, which is, I feel like it's something so silly to say. I mean, to do a ride at Walt Disney World 2 or 3 times, like, ooh, I should be more like, I love it. I do, but I mean, at the same time, there's going to be others that I know my kids are going to ride multiple times tonight. So that worked out fantastic. That was maybe a 10-minute wait time. I think she said that she wasn't sure what the wait time is, but now the party has officially started. So Slinky Dog is a posted 35-minute wait. So I think that we're gonna run over there. I do not think it's also 35 minutes, but also too, it's saying that this is at 20 minutes and no one's in line. So I think they're still kind of adjusting with everyone coming through, but I'm really excited. I think we're gonna finish up Toy Story Land here and then head over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and go try that, because I'm guessing there's still going to be a little bit of line to clear everyone out, but it's really not going to be bad. So even if we go over to Millennium Falcon first, I think it's going to be perfect.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start.
Look at, I'm just living my best life. There should be no judgment here, okay? Mickey bar, popcorn. I have a pop in my backpack. And Disney. This is like what dreams are made out of right here. Right here. This is what makes me so happy. That was what? 10 minutes? 10 to 15 minute wait, wasn't very long. It's gonna keep going. Sure. It's gonna keep going down lower, but it really wasn't bad at all. Considering how the party's just starting and we were back here, but I think we're gonna go to Galaxy's Edge, have a little snack on the way over there, and then hit up probably Millennium, and then also Rise of the Resistance.
If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now.
All right, it is a posted 5-minute wait time. And before we leave Galaxy's Edge, we're gonna go and hit it up one more time.
We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry.
Absolutely fantastic. It was a complete walk-on. And I'm filming with my camera, or filming with my phone, so it's still gonna be grainy because the lighting is so dark. But it is what it is on these dark nights. There was a walk-on, and it was fabulous. I was also sharing a lot on stories because I opened it up to you guys of what you guys would like to see, and I got a lot of requests for anything Star Wars. You guys just wanted to see stuff Star Wars, so I got it for you. I think we are gonna go on Millennium Falcon since we're over here, It's a posted 10-minute wait time. I'm also predicting a walk-on. I'm gonna post the wait times here. You can see the party's been going for about 45 minutes or so now. So you guys can kind of see what it's like, but these nights are just amazing. So after we were done with Millennium Falcon, we saw that Rise was still at a constant, like, I think it was 5 minutes, which literally is like begging to be ridden if you're gonna be over here, right? So I think we're gonna kind of rewind and make our way back. Everything is really quiet. Like, we've been to lots of parties, but I would say this one is definitely the quietest one. So we are going to just kind of work our way back with no strategy, just having fun. We're gonna go ride Slinky and then make our way over to Mickey's, and then the boys are dying to ride Tower because it's posted 13-minute wait time, which means it's the lowest it's ever gonna say. So when it's this low, you really don't have to have a rhyme or reason. You can just kind of go with the flow, do whatever you guys want to do, enjoy it, have plenty of snacks on the way, and you guys will be guaranteed to have a really great night. Blakely and I are hanging out. We are taking a quick little break. She just got to have a really cool magical moment, and Brody did too, oops, with Rafiki. And so they got their autograph. She is now carrying her own backpack to strictly carry snacks. My daughter, yeah. We carry her backpack so then she could have snacks, but then also to have her autograph book.
Snacks.
Yeah, Brody ate all the snacks. So the boys are off to Tower of Terror. I don't know if I've ever said this, but I think you guys get the hint by now. I don't do Tower of Terror. I do it very rarely.
It's scary.
I get a little scared. It's the ride itself is really not that scary. It's the anticipation for me, and that queue is just so good. It is such a good queue, and it's so themed, and it's scary. It makes me a little nervous as I'm looking at the elevators go up and down. So here's the plan. We have a little less than an hour left. We already grabbed so much popcorn, so much drink, so much snacks, so many ice creams. We're full till next Tuesday. We're gonna go jump on Mickey and Minnie's for, I think, 3 times. And we've timed this out. I think we can go for 3 times. The boys are gonna go ride it. They're gonna meet us over at Mickey's, and then they're gonna go back and ride it one last time, and then we're gonna probably meet them on Hollywood Boulevard. So it is getting towards the end of the night. I am loving it here. But such a good night. This is definitely, I think I said this earlier, this is definitely one of the more quieter parties, and it's just been really, really nice and enjoyable. really, really nice. We just took a beautiful boat ride here to Disney Springs from Saratoga Springs. It's right by the pro shop. And my family is looking for bass that are in the water. We're just on the little bridge that takes you over. But we're gonna go grab some lunch. We haven't quite decided. We're kind of thinking about chicken guy because our kids love it so much. But we're still gonna do a little bit of shopping, walking around, and then we have our very first Moonlight Magic here at Walt Disney World at Animal Kingdom, which I'm so excited to bring you guys for. It's gonna be our whole family's first Moonlight Magic, so we're really excited to be here and to explore it and see the differences between an after-hours party like we had last night. I'll link that video down below, but then also too, just to see the differences, see the different snacks and that we get, see the offerings. Is there a show? I'm pretty sure there is. We're gonna see everything here together, but I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's jump into Disney Springs and have a really wonderful time. So we decided to stop for lunch. We knew we needed to get something in our tummies before our party starts. And we've been going crazy with the shopping. Summer House just opened a couple months back, and I've been very interested in trying the cookie bar here, and we needed to have some lunch, so we just decided to have lunch here as well. The service is amazing. We just sat down, we've been ordering our appetizers and our entrees, and we hadn't even left the table and our appetizer already turned up, so I love that. We didn't have a reservation, so we were able to walk up right away. So it was fantastic. I ordered the fish tacos, and then my husband ordered the chicken sandwich. And then also too, my kids got the scrambled eggs and fruit and bacon. Like Blakely loves scrambled eggs. She hasn't had that the whole trip, so this is a perfect little treat for her. And they were called the Brody scrambled eggs, which is my son's name. And then my son ordered the crispy chicken fingers, and then he asked for like a bun, and then he makes it into a chicken sandwich. And then my husband got the chicken sandwich, right? It was just called the chicken sandwich. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, it all looks, the crispy chicken sandwich, it all looks really good. I'm excited to try. The order of the potato scrambled eggs, the potato salad scrambled eggs, comes with 3 halves. You can add on more than that, but we weren't too sure about them. I'm sure it's delicious. They sound amazing, so we're excited to try it, and then I'll let you guys know. Okay, the most magical moment just happened. I just went by the Candy Cauldron, and do you guys remember, what trip was it? Like, last year. It was sometime last year. I came and I'm like, I want to get the purple cauldron. Do you remember that? And then they had a ton of them, and I didn't buy it because every time, like, the line was just so crazy. Look at what I got. I'm so happy. I was so, do you guys remember too for Halloween? I kept saying, I think I was talking about it more on stories. I wanted this so bad. I needed this in my life. And she is big and beautiful. And then also too, it came with, Blakely, let me see that. It came with a frozen power ring. It's really legit rabbit sweet. Very cool. But I got my purple cauldron. So excited. I had to have that in my life. Okay, Summer House was fantastic. The flavor was not above and beyond. But it was very good, and it's very high quality. So like, even the eggs were cage-free eggs. It's a California restaurant. They come from California, and high quality ingredients is like key for them. It's like their biggest priority. And so that was really cool. I absolutely love that because I love finding restaurants like that in situations like this, like at a theme park. So that's great. And then also too, we went to the cookie bar. We're not doing Gideon's this time, we're doing the cookie bar. We got 4 different cookies, which I will share with you guys later when we try them. And then I also got an iced latte, and I got a lavender latte, so I'm excited to try. very strong. Very, very good though. I wish it was just a titch sweeter, but very, very good. Okay, I have seen this foot church so many times, and it is so cool. She's so cool. I've looked at it a lot. I think I'm gonna have to have it. It's too warm though for right now, but I feel like I will wear this all the time. Yeah, you just know when you put it on. I don't think I'm gonna go with an extra large though, because this is already really a good size. I'm gonna see what it's made out of, but see, even like the arms, I love this. I think the first time I wash it, I'll just let it air dry. And then there's another set of ears that like goes perfectly with this shirt that we saw at the pin store by Goofy's Candy Shop that I think we might have to go grab too. I wanted to see if they have it here, but they didn't. Okay, on to the next. Okay, so we're gonna do mobile checkout. I've already scanned this. It's in the My Disney Experience app. She has decided to just get the doll. It's, you know, it is always like a negotiation with these kids on what they want to get, how much money they want to send. When we have trips like this coming up, we tell them, like, don't spend your money from allowances or birthdays or anything. Save your money because they want all these things. So then it's less off mom and dad, and they can really be considerate of what they're buying, and it's like really what they want. So essentially, you just go ahead in the app, you scan the item, it adds it to the bag, and then you go to the person like by all the doors, and they will be able to check out with you. So then you don't have to wait in line. Usually when you're here, the line is really, really long, and then you have to wait. So there's no waiting. And you grab a bag, show them the barcode, and you're done. Alright, we have made it into the park to have an amazing night, and I'm so excited to share. We got our little voucher. So with this, it does come with 3 snack credits per person. So each of us actually got 3 snack credits, and then there's a whole list in our Moonlight Magic packet to where it tells us like all the characters that are out, when everything starts happening, all the food and beverages included. So that's really cool. I'll share all of that along the way. And then also too, we got 2 credits for Dinoland to play some of the games. So that's really, really fun. You can see quite a bit of people are leaving and a good amount of people are coming in. I do anticipate it to be a little busier than it was last night, but I'll keep you guys posted and kind of see. But just being so happy to be back in Animal Kingdom. It's been a minute since we've been here, so I'm excited to share.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now.
We just stopped at Mr. Kamal's and we only had to use 2 vouchers. We were able to get to the Mr. Kamal's fries with the special sauce, which I love, and then also the fried dumplings. And then the Coke you have to pay for it because they have fountain. You do get free waters. And then it's hard to see, but we are going to be right by the Tree of Life. Came over to Harambe and got my first Mickey bar. Harambe is nice because there's a ton of sitting back here. And they have the fruit bars and that. And 2, there's tons of windows for that. So since we're over here, wait times are a little high. They just jumped really quick. So I think everybody's now kind of here. So I think we're gonna sit, eat our sandwiches and our ice cream, go get some corn on the cob, and then I'd say slowly start heading over to Pandora. We might go back and do Everest again. We'll just kind of see depending on wait times. Next feeding, we're getting our corn, a pretzel, and cheese. And then this is still the large Coke that we got from Mr. Kamal's. Remember, Mr. Kamal's actually has the big cups. So if you're buying a fountain, go to Mr. Kamal's. It's the big cups of Coke. And it's the same price as the small ones. So you might as well get a big one.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
We are all trying the mousse. This is a newer item. I usually get the blueberry, and you guys know I love them. It's very good. It is more rich. It tastes more like a chocolate, like a traditional chocolate ice cream inside. Anything with mousse I love, but it is very, very good. It's a denser mousse. It reminds me of a non-cold chocolate ice cream, if that kind of makes sense. And then it has like a beautiful shell, which is really fun, and then some frosting and boba balls. Very, very good. Well, after a really quick snack, Flight of Passage dropped down to 15 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and jump on. We still have so many tokens. This is amazing. As a reminder, we got 3 each. So to finally use them up, I just grabbed 2 pretzels, 2 more corn, and then both of the kids had Dole Whips, and then we grabbed this right. I don't know. I just grabbed it. Yes, well, no. So we had 7 left, but I wanted them to be able to use it, and they came. Each of the pretzels came with cheese. It'll be good for our walk back to the buses. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna just prop you guys here because the lighting is just bad. So I'm sorry. This is just what we have. Tonight was such a fun night. I don't know if I shared this with you. I got this at the pin store at Disney Springs. I saw these and I'm just like, this has to happen. So, and did I share my bag of the day? Hold on. I used my new Loungefly, and I thought it was very Pumbaa-esque. I didn't want to bring my my leopard print Loungefly because I wear that every time to Animal Kingdom. So this, we changed it up. I brought in Pumbaa, and then Simba, and Nala. I loved it. This, yeah, like, even my husband's like, you don't need that, but it kind of matches perfect. So I had to have it. Okay, we're gonna try some cookies. It's the end of the night, so let's talk about tonight. And let's try some of the cookies. So give me 1 second, let me set this bag down. So this is the flavors that we got. We got the pinky, and this one is the one from Summer House. Okay, for size reference, like, this is my head. And they are thick. Like, they are some thick, dense, holy crap, heavy cookie. The pinky is one of their, like, most popular ones, I guess, maybe. Is that what we're saying? Right? Isn't that what they said? It was one of their more popular ones? Okay, and then we also got, let's see here. Blakely picked out that one. Oh, Brody picked out that one. And then they also picked out the M&M one. I mean, they're dense. We'll be nibbling on these the rest of the week. And then also, this was the creamsicle. Orange cream or something like that. This one has more of like a glaze, I'm guessing, for the creamsicle. You can kind of see, like, doesn't that? Again, size reference, it's half my hand. And then all of this with tip was like $30, also with my iced coffee. So I don't think that was that bad. I spend that on like Starbucks. Okay, and then this was the lemon one. This is what I picked. We always, like, everybody picks one, right? Okay, so I'll try the lemon one because I like a refreshing something. Oh my god, I keep breaking off like such big pieces. We're gonna try this piece. Mmm! So good. You wanna try?
Yes. I want to try.
Very lemon. Very lemon. Do you like lemony things?
Wait, Mom.
Mmm. You wanna try, everybody? Nice. You've been wanting that.
This is the lemon.
That's the lemon. You wanna try?
Mmm. That's good. Have you tried a pinky yet?
Uh-uh.
I want to try a pinky.
Have you like perfection? Yes. High five, dude. That's my kid. If you like citrus, if you like lemon, you need to try the lemon something, whatever the lemon one was. It was so good. Okay, I'm gonna try the orange cream. Mmm. That's good. It reminds me of Fruit Loops.
What's this one?
Orange cream.
It
Fruit
tastes
Loops.
Like yeah, it tastes like the Fruit Loops
Mm-hmm.
and the lemon one.
Yeah, we probably have like residual flavors in your mouth. Okay, you want to try the M&M one?
Yeah, sure.
Mm. Classic.
So good.
Mm-hmm. That is not out of the ordinary. This, to me, I like a grocery store classic M&M grocery store cookie that they have in like the pantry cases. Classic cookie. Tastes like a classic cookie. And then the pinky, to be honest, I don't want all of these frost or sprinkles.
I want to try it.
There you go.
And there's supposed to be strawberry in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. I picked the right one.
Mm-hmm.
100 stars.
100 stars. Mm-hmm. We're not a dramatic family at all.
1,000.
Like, Lee hasn't even tried and she's at 1,000. Those are delicious. High five, dude. Thanks for...
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks for being a part of that. Okay, that was delicious. Also, too, like, my husband is not a Gideon's person. Like, Gideon's is not like his like jam, where I love it because it's so unique, but it's not his favorite. I think he's gonna like these a lot better. Okay, thoughts on tonight. We'll go into deeper with this like info and everything and the differences between Moonlight Magic and the After Hours, Mickey and Minnie's, Boo Bash, Mickey's Not So Scary. I have never had this many requests to do a parties review. Like, all of the questions that I'm getting right now, I had a question box yesterday. So many people asked of which I like better. And I think just started off while it's fresh in my head, I think I like the after hours parties better. And I'm going to tell you why. We had a lot of vouchers left, but I didn't think we were going to have enough vouchers. So I kept only getting ones of things, when really the 3 vouchers for like the snack credits was plenty. I wish it was a little bit more of like the better option stuff. Like, I wish you could have gotten like a mac and cheese from like the loaded mac and cheese from Flame Tree Barbecue. That would have been great. Have like a couple things to where like it would have been like worth it. But like there was more, like they really, you could tell like it was very saturated in the sense of having like pop bottled, and like this you get free, unlimited. You can just keep grabbing them constantly, and they'll just like give you like handfuls of them along with like popcorn, Mickey sandwiches. They go out of your way to like shove snacks to you. Okay, Moonlight Magic was good in the sense that like Mr. Kamal's was a part of it, and we love Mr. Kamal's. I don't think I've ever got an Animal Kingdom and not gotten that. Like, ever since the very first time I went as an adult, I've had Mr. Kamal's and I love it. It's nothing like you have to have it or it's like over the top. It's just like, it just hits the spot. You know what I mean? It's just crunchy and good and it's consistent. That's why I like it. So it would have been better because it only comes with like 3 dumplings. Why we didn't use a couple extra credits for that? Because at the end of the night, we had all these extra credits, right? So we got like all these pretzels and the corn. And the corn sucked at the end of the night because they pre-make it now. And they were really small. So like it was not worth it. It would have been way better if we were still sitting at Mr. Kamal's watching the show in the moment. And we had multiple orders of fries and multiple, at least 2 of each, right? That would have been better because we were like devouring it while we were watching the show. So there's that. But that was a me thing. That wasn't like something different to the party. We're learning here, right? I don't know. I mean, Animal Kingdom is hard because there was literally 6 things we could do. 7 including getting snacks. So, well, 8 with characters. So there's a ton of characters that we could have seen. The only one that we saw was Tarzan and Jane, which was really cool. Another rare one to get in the autograph book. But like the lines were so long for a lot of the other ones, it just wasn't worth it. And then 2, there was 6 attractions. So there was Tough to Be a Bug, there was Triceratops Spin, there was Dinosaur, Flight of Passage, Everest, and Navi River. That was it. I'm obviously not going to do It's Tough to Be a Bug, and I'm obviously not going to do Triceratops Spin, because like we can do those at any point in time, not have to have Jeannie just walk into the park and go do them, no big deal. So it's not worth it. So that was the only thing, is like Animal Kingdom's really big and really spread out. So even going from like Pandora to like walking over to Everest, we had like less than 10 minutes. That kind of sucked because we would have loved to have been able to like haul over there, but it was too hard. Like we had like 3 minutes and we're not gonna make it. So we're just gonna pick up some more snacks. So it was really good. It was really entertaining. You could definitely feel the love. But I think I felt more love at the after hours party in the sense that like they wanted to just be like here. Do you agree with that, Jace?
What?
The fact that like at the after hours parties, I feel like they want to like, here, take more, take popcorn, take pop, take as many ice cream bars, like here, take. We're like Moonlight Magic, it was just like, you can use a token on the popcorn, or you can use a token on a fountain pop or on a pretzel. Like the snack, or the free snack options are better with after hours than they are with Moonlight Magic, right? Much better. Yeah, he agrees. Ride wise, did you feel like wait times in that were pretty the same?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was all kind of the same. I mean, that's really the only difference is like the snacks. And then 2, I think there was 1 extra hour, the difference in 1 extra hour with Moonlight Magic compared to after hours, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like an hour difference. So we got an hour extra longer. But I mean, after hours with our discount for like the one we went to last night was $100. right? Or was it 130? It was something like that. It was, let's say $100+.
Same amount of time though. 3 hours.
It was?
It was 7 to 10 and then it was...
Yeah. I thought the difference with an early park entry was an hour.
Oh, maybe on the early part.
Yeah, I feel like the early park difference, it was like an hour difference, but I could be wrong. I'll check on that when we talk about it in the video. And I'll get you guys prices on all that too. So, but yeah, it was interesting. It was a really fun night. I really enjoyed it, but I think I'm going to stop talking and end the video and see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is our 0 parties day. So we're definitely going to sleep in, but it's going to be Disney Genie is going to be back. It is going to be lightning lanes. I'm going to show you guys what I do at 7 in the morning and how I get stuff. And also too though, like there are some things I will talk about tomorrow, like that are worth it, and some things that aren't. Like my husband, like I ask him, I'm like, do you want to do Guardians twice tomorrow? So do an individual lightning lane, which is a paid way to ride Guardians, and do the virtual queue. And he's like, I'm not waiting in the line. It's not worth it. I'd rather we come enough to where he's like, I'm fine riding it one time. We can ride it again the following day if we wanted to, and just pay the extra cost. And I kind of agree with him. I mean, I do like it. I would love to ride it more than one time, but that's what's great about the parties. So like when we go to Magic Kingdom, we go to Tron, we'd be riding Tron. We don't need a virtual queue. It's not costing us any extra, and it's open and a part of the parties. But we'll talk about more tomorrow. I hope. Epcot. We are about to have a really enjoyable evening here at Epcot, and we have been trying to decide if we're going to go over to Magic Kingdom for the extra magic hours for deluxe resort guests. I believe it's for 2 hours tonight between 10 p.m. and midnight, but we'll see. We're kind of adjusting to being up so late every day. It is officially Flower and Garden, so there are a ton of people here. There are a ton of creators here. Everybody's excited to see all the new topiaries, all the new food booths, all the new merch. We just stood in a quick little line to get into Connections to see all the exclusive merch for the 2024 Flower and Garden. But we have about 20 minutes for us to get to the front of the park, and then we're going to get all the way into Japan and go to Habachi. And we have not done that here in Walt Disney World, so I'm excited to bring you guys along and try it. But we have about 20 minutes. We're going to go walk into World Showcase and have a really, really good lunch. Really good lunch. I will say it's a really fun experience to do. I didn't want to talk too much while I was in there just because we were with another DVC family, but I didn't want to like have it, interrupt their time. They were there with their 2 kids on their vacation, so I didn't want to go ahead and vlog, and I just wanted to share you guys I just wanted to be able to share little bits and pieces. Sorry, it is a little windy today. The food was very good though. My husband and I shared the chicken and the steak, and then we upgraded and added shrimp. The shrimp was very good. The flavor was all very, very good. I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it's something that I'm gonna do all the time, maybe a little treat, but I did really enjoy it. I will say that. Also too, it was my son's birthday the other month, so we did like this was like his little Disney birthday dinner. We always do that for the kids when we're here around their birthday months, so we did that for him. But it was very, very good. And then also too, for dessert, we have a little bit of time until we go over to Frozen. So I went and grabbed some of the fruit sushi, the frushi. I've always wanted to try it, and it was okay. I tried 2 of them. It wasn't my favorite, but it was also warmer. And I know it's supposed to be a little bit more chilled, or at least that's what I'm remembering, that it's supposed to be more chilled, but it was still very good. So we still have a little bit of time. Like, we're gonna head over to Norway. I'm gonna go to Quilla Bakery and see if my troll horn is back, because I still have a little craving for a dessert. I can see Norway from here, and I can see that it's very busy. So I think that'll take up like the last bit of our time before we can go and jump on Frozen. And then also too, I picked up a Soarin', and it's basically for right now, and I keep modifying it. There's tons of openings for Soarin' today for Lightning Lane, so I just have to keep modifying it like every 15-20 minutes because nobody's picking it up, and I want it for like in an hour from now, but no big deal. But yeah, it's all in all really good. And then also too, I would recommend sharing if you're doing it as a lunch, because I don't feel bogged down. The noodles were very good. It was a leaner meal, and it didn't have like too much oils or anything, so it doesn't feel too heavy. But I didn't want to be like super full, so that's why we shared. And I would definitely recommend that. But let's head to Norway. Let's see if we can grab a troll horn. Otherwise, I'll at least get a Viking coffee, because you guys know that's just my favorite.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clear light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today. It's a good day today. It's a good day to live.
Definitely some time has passed. It has been so warm and busy today, but it has been packed with really great memories and fun. I've been kind of taking the time while it's been so hot and crowded to just hang out with the family and kind of figure out our day and get through the lightning lanes and the crowds. It's been tricky, but we've been having a really great time. So where did I last leave off with you guys? I think we were in Japan after lunch. After that, we went to go get to Kringla Bakery and we had a frozen Viking coffee and then a Norway Kringla, I think is what it was called. And it was very good. It was like a pastry dish. It was more doughy than like croissant taste wise, if that kind of makes sense. And then my frozen coffee, you guys know it is a staple for me. I can't not get it. So I wanted to try something new. This whole trip I feel has been themed with different new things, but still getting the things that I love in between. So the frozen Viking coffee is definitely one of them. And then where did we go? I think we went to Guardians after that. Guardians was amazing. We got conga, which was I think my second time getting conga. And then we decided to come over to the Land Pavilion and we just did Soarin', and now it is back to Soarin' Around the World instead of Soarin' Over California. I asked the kids, I said, which do you like better? And they both said they like Soarin' Over the World better. I think it's just because it transitions and there's little jumps a little bit more. It's a little fresher for them. And it's now what they have grown up with. This was getting to be their first time that they were ever seeing Soarin' Over California when we were here the other day. I also did, I'm so happy. I think I told you guys earlier that there is the extra magic hours for a deluxe resort guest tonight at Magic Kingdom. I was able to secure a boarding group for Tron, so I'm really happy about that. It should be for much later. Right now there's about 40 plus boarding groups that they need to call. So I'm still thinking it's going to be towards the later part of the night. I don't know if it's going to be close to the 10 o'clock when that extended hours starts. But we have Remy at about just after 8 o'clock. So I think after Remy, we're going to go jump on the monorail and head over to Magic Kingdom. So in case I don't check in during all of that, we're going to go jump on a few rides and then have something to eat, go over to Remy, and then head to Magic Kingdom.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same. Let's run away. All I need is you, now and always. You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me, we could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. Let's lose our minds. We could go crazy and leave it all behind.
So this is what we got so far. The kids' meals, they got a cheeseburger and fry. And then it comes with two sides and a watermelon. So I picked the second side as a watermelon. This is a hamburger. And then I got a Coke. I got the ribs and I picked the mac and cheese, and it still came with the Texas toast and a banana pudding. And then my husband got the barbecue burger. Came with like a standard burger on Texas toast and onion ring, and then the burnt and baked beans.
You and me, we don't need no one else than each other. You and me, we could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. Let's lose our minds. We could go crazy and leave it all behind.
Well, I think this is going to be a perfect way to end the night. We're actually going to go to the extra magic hours, but I'm going to do it off camera. I haven't done Disney off camera in a long time. So I think I'm going to take the next couple hours, go spend the time with them, go ride Tron with them, and just enjoy our time together. Such a good day. We are going to have a fun day at Animal Kingdom today. Today was not on the schedule to have Animal Kingdom. I'm feeling very unprepared. I completely forgot my camera in the room, but it's okay. It's actually beautiful out. The weather is absolutely beautiful. So I'm actually really happy that we came. We're gonna have a full park day at Animal Kingdom before we go to an after hours party tonight at Magic Kingdom. We're gonna try and do all the things that we didn't do the other night. And I want to explore the things that we've never done, including with going to our pass holder entrance there at the Rainforest Cafe. So my husband's already grabbing his frozen lemonade because that's one of his favorite things that he has really enjoyed. He's had at least 1 to 2 every day on this trip. So we're going to
Blakely just keeps on stealing it.
Yes, and then Blakely keeps stealing it. So we're going to go check in, get into the park, grab a snack right off the bat, and go have a really fun day. They went with green apple today. The strawberry has been their favorite, but the green apple seems to be a hit. We stopped at 8 Spoons, and this has been on my list for a little bit to try. It's the pulled pork sandwich. It does have a slaw, which my husband does not like any kind of slaw, so I had them do it on the side, and it's on a glazed donut. Everybody raves about this. This is very out of my box. And then they had a fountain drink, so I got us fountain Coke and then 2 waters. This one, I think, is not amused for today. This is his day too. He wanted this day so bad, but he wants to go on Everest like 10 times in a row, right? Yes. He likes all like the heavy attractions of that. So where have we been? Okay, so we did Dinosaur. We've had lightning lanes for everything. I know it sounds chaotic in here, but it's Land of Pandora, so that's always kind of like that. Lightning lanes probably weren't needed today, but I really wanted to make sure that if anybody else saw how quiet the park was today, that like we would just be covered. And to be honest, it has just made the life really easy. Even if there was like a 10-minute wait time, it was just easier to probably just have a lightning lane for us, just because it's our last day. We were really only going to be here for a certain time period, so I really wanted to make sure we do that. So we've kind of done everything. We did Dinosaur, we did Triceratops spin. Where did we go next? We went and did Everest, and then from Everest we grabbed a snack. We went over by where they drew the Birds of Flight. We went and grabbed some hot dogs and chips and stuff like that, and just kind of hung out.
And she can speak duck.
I love my ducks. You guys know I love my Disney ducks. So, and they were just hanging out over there, and then one brought her boyfriend and she introduced us. I love the ducks. I love the ducks. He thinks I'm crazy though. So,
What is wrong with you?
so after that, then we went to do Festival of the Lion King. I've been holding on to a Kilimanjaro safari just in case when we're done with Pandora here, it'll be one of the last like rides for the night because it does close 30 minutes early. So I am keeping on to it just in case we want to do it, but probably won't. We would definitely have the time, but I think we'd rather just go back to the hotel and chill before we have the party tonight and go to dinner. But we did get, the first Lightning Lanes I did get today was Flight of Passage, which was an individual Lightning Lane attraction. So it was additional cost outside of our Genie Plus for the day. And then my first Lightning Lane I picked up today was for Navi River, and that was for 4 o'clock, and it's about 4:30 now. So we're gonna pop on the ride, go have fun. This is like both of the kids' like one of their favorite attractions. Blakely loves Flight of Passage, but she loves Navi River Journey more. And Brody likes Flight of Passage, right? Yeah. He does not care for like the slower rides. Even through Festival of the Lion King, he's like, this is so boring. He's at that age where it's like
30 minutes somewhere or what?
I loved it, and we all loved it, but he's at that too cool for school age. But let's go jump on Navi, then do some Flight of Passage, and then probably grab a snack and head out. Sound good?
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face.
So we have been changed. We are ready to go to have a good rest of our night here at Magic Kingdom for the after hours party. As soon as we scan in, they asked right away if we were here for after hours because it's kind of that transition period where people are starting to leave, get ready to watch the fireworks and the show. Luckily, I was able to snag last minute reservations at the Plaza to grab us some dinner. We were gonna do a quick service and just kind of hang out to be ready for the party tonight. My husband loves a sit-down dinner. I do too. I always say that's one of my #1 recommendations, to have one table service dinner every single night. It just kind of gives you time at the end of the night to just kind of regroup, regather, make sure you have a good like an hour or two or to relax. So we're gonna go do that. We have about 15 minutes till our reservation. As you can see, Main Street is busy and ready to go. Everybody's excited to watch the show. Some people are already staked out, ready to go. But we're gonna go have some dinner, and I will of course bring you guys along. All right, we just sat down at our table and we got so lucky. If you guys have ever been here, there's kind of like this little pump out like garden room that is in the plaza. Like when you walk in, it's like all the way to the left. And if you can see, the castle is right behind us. So we got really lucky. So for time reference, it is 7:45. And it's already dark, and I believe the fireworks start in about 45 minutes. I'll pop it, if it doesn't start at 8:30, I will pop the right time on the screen so you guys know for reservations. But also too, when you're planning your dining reservations, this was fairly easy to get. So when we were at the hotel earlier today, I saw that there was a lot available. And then also too, before we left our room, I checked to see if it was still available, and it was. So I booked us like an hour, almost an hour post us leaving our room when the reservation was going to be, and they had it available. So I booked it, and it was ready. So we got really, really lucky. This is going to work out good because it's really busy and it's really windy and chilly outside. I think the temperature is 66, but the wind chill is definitely colder than that. So that's how we got layers. We're cozy. And then the kids are sitting on the opposite side, so they'll be able to sit and watch the show from right behind us. So, little tip. If you guys want just like cozy, like basic food that's, you know, more elevated than the quick service, this is going to be a really great option. So dinner was actually fabulous. We had Ken as our waiter, and he was fantastic. He was so sweet, so on point. I'd probably say the best waiter that we have ever had, best cast we've ever had at a restaurant. Amazing, amazing. Here's the thing, you guys probably see me come to Magic Kingdom during the day, and I normally go to Cosmic Race, and I love Cosmic Race. This, we got our DVC discount, which was 10%. You can still get that with an annual pass as well. Even without our discount, I would say this was very affordable. Like Applebee's pricing, if that kind of makes sense for reference. We got an appetizer, we all got drinks, we got a dessert, we got the kids' meals. And it was, I would say, about the same price as what we had. I think it's actually a little cheaper than what we would have for the four of us, with an appetizer, a dessert, all of that, going out to eat back home. So, know that. I think we'll probably start coming here more instead of Cosmic Race if we're not like pressed for time. This is just really enjoyable. And then, I mean, location, you guys. And you can tell inside, it's just iconic. So, it's beautiful. It's right on the corner of Main Street, but we're going to head out. We are slow moving. We do need to go into the Emporium and grab a couple things. I want to look for a couple things. I need my magnet and my ornament, so we need to go look for that. We're going to look for some Big Thunder things because last night was extra magical. We went back for extended evening hours, as you guys know, and we rode Big Thunder 5 times within 45 minutes. We rode Tron last night, got Dole Whip, and then also rode Big Thunder Mountain 5 times back to back. Even the cast was like, how many times are you going? They were amazing. So, and we got the same seats like every time. They knew exactly what we wanted. They were amazing. So we're gonna finish up here. Do you need to find a restroom? We need to go into the Emporium and do some shopping, and then we're gonna start having a really fun night of really low wait times. Okay, so the party officially started 15 minutes ago, and I'm sorry I got a squeaky wheel behind me, but there's lights, so we're gonna go with it. So Astros 5, Barnstormer 5, Big Thunder 5, It's a Small World 5, Tea Party 5, Pooh 5, Mickey 5, which Mickey I don't think lasts all night, Tomorrowland Speedway 5, People Mover 5. You guys can see Haunted Mansion 13, which is 5. It's as low as it's ever gonna show. Jungle Cruise 15, Philhar Magic 15, Pirates 15, Buzz 20, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, 25 minutes. Meet Tiana. Well, I think we're gonna have to make that pit stop on our way back. She's 30. Peter Pan 30. Cinderella 35. Space 35, Tron 65. So let me break it down a little bit. You guys have already requested that I do a separate video on this, I promise. When I get back, I will do a separate video talking about after hours parties, Moonlight Magic, all of the extra events, okay? Here's the thing. It's kind of awesome. Because here's another thing, okay? I'm going to turn the camera on and you guys are going to kind of see. This line once of where it's a chaotic group of people. We're in Fantasyland behind the castle. And you can see the gobs of popcorn and free ice cream and free soda. You have that literally all night. So you can grab something. This is what all these people are doing. They went and grabbed a snack. They're sitting out and they want to sit behind the castle. They want to feel all the feels. I'll show you guys some other ones. And there's going to be no one. And as later as the night goes on, there's going to be less and less people. Again, this is going to be the busiest time of the party, the first like hour or so, because people want to try and stay out late and try and do it, but they just really want to get a couple things done, and then they kind of go home. It's really nice how quiet everything is, okay? If you guys have been here during the day, it's beautiful. It's one of the most popular areas of Magic Kingdom. It's insanely busy, insanely busy. This is nothing, okay? This is literally nothing. Peter Pan is usually packed, usually consistently 60-minute wait. I don't know if you've ever rode Peter Pan, but I don't want to wait 60 minutes for that. I don't wait 60 minutes for that. So just a little reference. We will talk about this in its own separate video. But the photo pass photographers are here. All the magic is still here. It's just enhanced and cheaper and a lot better for everything that you're getting. Like, look at, you can still go do the lanterns. The photo at night with the lantern at the bathrooms. If you know, you know. You can still do all these things. Just do it with a lot less people. I can't say enough of how much I think these parties are worth it. But we're gonna go ride Haunted. We're gonna kind of make our way back to Frontierland, then Adventureland, and then circle back to Tomorrowland. So let's go jump on Haunted Mansion. If you haven't heard it already, if I have walking to do, across the park, you know, going, you know, a land and a half anywhere, I have to have a snack. So this is a perfect way to do things. So it's just a free option of having snacks while you're having an amazing time in the parks while it's pretty empty. So you guys tell me. And then too, look at, here's another stand. Really easy. The walking paths are still open to where you can have it like a little quieter. So just food for thought.
So good. Perfection. 100 stars.
100 stars, perfection, my kids. I mean, look at this. Like, you don't even have to like haul. And it's not hot. Like, even when you're doing this in July, I've done it. They even have them at the water parks. It's gotta be like the best thing that Disney offers. Best. Well, I almost did a big no-no. There was one thing I said specifically that I wanted for me tonight, and that was to watch Enchantment. Enchantment is a show no longer. It's a fireworks show here at Walt Disney World that is retired. It is done. You can't see it any other time besides for these parties. It's the only one. So I left my family. I'm headed to the front of the park and I'm gonna go watch Enchantment by myself. I feel really bad, but they're on Big Thunder. Even some of the cast members that we met last night that we rode 5 times in a row with them were there, and I got to see them. I said hello, bowing out. I really want to see Enchantment. It is my all-time favorite nighttime spectacular. So I think I'm gonna cut through Frontierland because I'm guessing the castle is closed off. I'm guessing the castle is closed off. And we're gonna watch the show. I'm gonna FaceTime my mom and we're gonna watch it together. So the show is starting in 4 minutes and this is my spot. I could get closer, but I mean, this is heaven. To be honest, I might sit down. I'm gonna kind of turn the camera on and I can show you guys around here. When have you ever gone to the fireworks in Magic Kingdom and you weren't shoulder to shoulder with another family? I mean, which is great. But these are the other options that you could have with coming to these after hours party. Definite bang for your buck. Definitely more magical. Some really, really, really cool options here. And we have 3 minutes. And this is our view, you guys. I could sit down. Like, look at... You could sit down and watch the fireworks. That, like, never happens. The music that just really does it. But if you have an opportunity to ever see enchantment, if you ever see the words enchantment, you have to do it. It's honestly, out of all the shows that I've ever seen in my lifetime, this one is by far the best. So the kids have been on Big Thunder Mountain this entire time. They're on their 4th round. So I'm gonna slowly make my way over there. I want to get some shots of the castle and then rejoin my family for probably their last time this trip getting to ride Big Thunder, but it's so good.
I wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say. Who's sleeping by my side? What did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet, being to myself and sit in silence, until I got a call. My friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes.
Alright, you guys, we are ending our night and our trip down on Main Street. It has been really, really a great trip. We've had the best time. I'm so happy we were able to share it with you guys at home. And if you guys enjoyed these vlogs, let me know in those comments down below. I love talking with you and getting to know you guys. And I actually got to meet some of you on this trip, so that has been really, really fun. My kids, while they were having the best time and I was crying over an enchantment, they loved getting to be on Big Thunder Mountain and watching the fireworks from there. And they went on it 4 times or 5 times tonight?
Wait, what?
Did you go on Big Thunder 4 times or 5 times?
4 or 5. Yeah, 4.
They did 4 times tonight. So it's been extra magical. I think we went out with a bang, but I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. If you guys did enjoy the videos, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help support and I greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
We were dancing in the dark with a feeling